What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the evening edition of the stream. Super happy to be here. I'm feeling a little bit wonky, so apologies if I have to go to the bathroom or anything. I don't know what's going on. It feels like I've swallowed like a barrel of acid. I don't know what's up with that, but I was like, the reason why I was a little bit like behind schedule for like 10 minutes because I was running around in the house trying to find Tums, which I did find. So hopefully that'll be okay, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's, you know what, it's probably on me though, because I just, you know, like I hate poorly, and it's old age plus eating poorly. And what I mean by old age, I know I'm not like 60, alright, but there is a difference when you're at the end of your, you know, when you pass the 20s and you start the 30s, you start to notice that there's a lot of stuff you can't do anymore. Already. So, yeah. So that's just that. And hey, Rickless, super happy to see you, man. Really glad you made it on time. And what I mean by on time, it's not like you're late, usually. It's more like I was confusing with my schedule. Now it's clear, though. Now it's 6:30 every day. So, at least there's that. Also, Redacted, what's up? How you doing? Redacted, it's been a little while. What's been going on with you? What's happening? I know, I'm late. I'm the one that's late. Oh, absolutely. Yes. I can't argue with that. I am very much late. Speaking of, let's go in, guys. Let's do it. We have a lot to go through. I completed the schedule from right now to the end of June for streaming. So, yeah. New job, that's what's up. Also, we gotta switch my volume over so you're muted again for a bit. Okay. Cool. Let me know whenever you're back, if you can hear me right now. If you can. If you can't, that's fine. Oh, no worries, Ericless. Wow, third playthrough? I've never even, like, played the game more than like 20 minutes or something. It's a very good game. I just never had the time to do it. I know, it's nuts, but I'm not going to be able to play it until the end of May. Roughly around June-ish, I get sent home again, so I'll be less exhausted. What do you mean sent home again? Where are you right now? What's up with that? What's happening?
So,
I'll take a peek.
Have you ever woken up to find your other half used your body during the night?
I don't think I understand you. And I'm not sure I want to.
Well, I find that if I go to sleep hungry enough, I wake up covered in blood and delightfully full.
Yeah.
Sure.
Remote commuting training. Drive 2 hours every day to go to train for 8 hours, then drive home. Wow. Okay. Why do your job require somebody to do that? That sounds pretty annoying. Okay, so guys, we're exploring Brackenbury, which is the last district we've yet to see, and then we'll be able to go into Heritage Hill and explore that, the zombie-infested district of the city. Okay, I don't know what that house is. Is it even Raymond Manor or Manor? Oh. Guards. I don't even know what that place is. Like, who's Raymond? Do you patrol, or are you just gonna stand there?
Hey there.
Oh, you don't see me right
Sure.
now. You will see me for that one, though. Okay. We'll save. Do they attack on sight? They do not.
I see where you're going. Give me a real challenge.
Just unlocking it is good because it's good for the XP. The ledger lists quantities of wheat, copper, and weirwool. A deep crease along the spine suggests that the book never closes.
Yeah?
Okay. Let's talk to you.
Good day, stranger.
Everybody loves Raymond. Oops. Lord Raymond holds a shipping manifest in his well-manicured hands. Despite his expensive clothes, he has the sallow complexion and restless air of a man who devotes all of his days and most of his nights to work. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors. Tell me about yourself. He snaps the pages in his hands. I am lord of this house and not prone to idle chatter. If you have no business here, I suggest you be off. He doesn't look up from his papers. Can I talk to you again?
How do you do?
He sighs and shuffles a stack of papers. You again. Give letter. I've uncovered a plot to rob you. He lowers his papers and looks at you for the first time. Is that so? Let me see that. He scans the parchment with the speed of an expert clerk. When he returns his attention to you, his tone is brisk and businesslike. You've done this house and this city a great service. I'm certain you will consider this an adequate reward for your labor. And then he gives me XP. This letter was signed AD. Does that mean anything to you? I suspect it means Abrakan Dominel, the scion of House Dominel. A look of disgust crosses his face. A pampered, pandered lad, if ever there was one. What's so important about this gem? The heart of White March is a nearly flawless diamond. It's also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an Aedirn lord in the early days of colonization, and the dwarves haven't forgotten it. Now the knights and the dozens are both bidding for it to make a peace offering to the dwarves. He shrugs. Whichever party buys it, the dwarves will make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. What will you do now? Lord Raymond pinches crisp, sharp creases into the note. Eliminate the competition. Tell me about House Dominel. They were once an eminent and admired house. Now they're just a den of thieves. Back in the Deerwood's colonial days, the Dominels were respected members of the ducal court, which is why it was so surprising that they remained loyal to Aether during Adred's rebellion. When Adred and the Deerwood won independence, the Dominels lost their favor but not their wealth. Rather than return to Aether like other loyalist houses, they dug their heels in here and turned from politics to commerce. He shrugs. In one way of looking at it, they simply partnered with the wrong side. Not that they haven't prospered since in their own way. He rubs his jaw. Lately, they've been seeking to carve out a new niche for themselves, one right between the Crucible Knights and the Dozens, it seems. Level up! Woo! Okay, let's go. So that's level 7. I want to go mechanics. Because clearly it's not high enough. And we'll keep our points. Whoa! We get all new spells! Yes! Okay, and we get 2 of them. Fan-freaking-tastic. Buddy Attunement. Target 7 damage reduction stolen for 21 seconds. Drains a portion of the targets, granting the same amount as a bonus to the cipher. So I steal 7 DR and I give myself 7 DR. But it's a target. It's a single target thing. Mind Lance. Just pierce damage. Pain Block. So it's a single target, but one of my allies. It gives them 10 DR for 28 seconds, and it heals them over 28 seconds. That could be nice. Silent Scream. It does raw damage and stuns for 11.2 seconds on the target, and everybody near the target gets an extra raw damage. Wild Leech. 10 points stolen from a random attribute for 21 seconds. Okay. Going Between. It affects one target, one of my allies, plus 20% of incoming crits converted to hits, 20% of incoming hits converted to graze, and grazes to misses. So like this on a tank would be fantastic. Huh. That's interesting. This could be good, because that could be like a good alternative to helping the tank. Like I could buff the tank, give him 10 DR and an extra healing, on top of giving him like this. You know? You did? The pierce damage here is useless. I'm not going to use that. Silent Scream is pretty good. Like raw damage is always good. It's like probably the best kind of damage, because it just ignores everything. Plus it stuns. And it interrupts. Wild Leash is kind of... it's too random, I feel like. Body Attunement is really good. Mind Lens is no. Pain Block, really good. Silent Scream, pretty good too. Wild Leash, too random for my taste, and Going Between is really good. Well, not only that, Ericlus, but like all I do, and like more than half of my party does pierce damage right now. So having more pierce damage in the form of spells is not really gonna help me out, because I can just auto attack for pierce damage, you know. Like, even if it's instant. So, honestly, I think I'm going to go for Pain Block and Going Between. And later, if I can, I'll try and grab Body Attunement, because I'd love to have that one as well. But these two should boost our tank significantly during, you know, long and hard fights. Hey Charlie, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, I'll take these two. That's fine. It's fine with me. Okay. Aloth. Well, you're my lord, bro. So yeah, that's fine for now. Levels 4 spells. Yeah, but I'm hoping to have like an extra tank, you know? Confusion. Confused for 10.4 seconds. Stuns. It's a beam, though. Essential Phantom. A Loth duplicate? Huh. Flame Shield? Iron Skin. Concussive Missiles. Crush damage. Causing hostile targeted spells up to 3rd level to be reflected back at their caster. Steals 3 spells of level 3 or lower. For 19.5 seconds, and I can cast them unlimitedly. Wall of Flame. Oh, that could be super good. I like Wall of Flame. Because it's a positional, right? So as soon as the enemies are like in one row or something, I can just like throw up that wall and just have the enemies stand in it because they're going to be, you know, because they need to attack me. Pool of Eora. Nah. What is this? Summons 3 tentacles. I mean, Wall of Flame I like. For sure. The other ones, honestly, I'm not impressed too much. Maybe the duplicate? Or the spell reflection. Or Flame Shield. Maybe Flame Shield could be good. Because I don't have anything against freeze damage. So if I do encounter something with freeze, I can just do Flame Shield and just be okay. Or, never mind that, and I go with like the Phantom. Which I'm probably going to use a lot more often than Flame Shield. Huh. Okay, let's go for the Phantom. I mean, worst case, we'll just find a Grimoire somewhere that somebody has, and we'll just learn. You... 9, which means you are here. I need to get to 13. Vigorous defense. But... nah. Armored Grace. It removes 20% of his speed penalty. Huh. Oh, really, Ericless? I didn't know that. I thought, you know, what you saw was what you're getting. Unbending. 3 times per rest. 50% of damage taken converted to healing over time. Okay, it's pretty cool. Clear out. Oh, it pushes enemies away. It's a passive. Oh, it's when an enemy disengaged from him. Yeah, that's not. Whoa, bro. That's pretty damn cool. Fearless is pretty awesome. What about this? Oh, this increases the damage. Yeah, no. I don't care for it all that much. This could be good, like one spring counter. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, I was kind of I would have been. It would have been cooler if it was charm. You know, like being immune to charm would have been amazing. But yeah, as it is, it's fine. Honestly, I'm thinking of taking. This could be good too, because then you could just wear like super heavy armor and still be good. Recovery is the amount of time that a character spends between actions. Longer actions results in proportionally longer recovery. Armor also has a large effect on recovery generally. Heavier armor inflicts longer recovery penalty. Yeah. Or vigorous defense could be good. Like, I mean, 20 in all defenses can be awesome. Otherwise, something like this could be useful. Like, I'm thinking about, like, super high DR enemies. They're all good. Yeah, that's a problem. They're all pretty good. I think I'll take this one. Yeah. Okay, you will go into... Shit. I need this to be 7. Ooh. Prevents death for 27 seconds. Okay. Friendly AoE plus 4 mites plus 20 melee accuracy, range accuracy, and then foes. That is pretty cool. Dazed and Confused. A bigger heal. Which they're pretty low. Place a magical seal on the floor that bursts into flame. Okay. It's the same as the other one, but the other one we had was lightning. Yeah, no, that's what I read. Yeah, it's not super cool. Shining Beacon, minus 10 all defenses, and then burn damage. And it's a full AoE. That one is pretty awesome. Triumph of the Crusaders. Per kill. Ugh. How long does it last? The entire fight? Or like... Immunity to blinded, hobbled, frightened, distracted, dazed, confused. Immunity to prone, stuck, and sickened. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Shining Beacon seems to be pretty darn amazing. Full AoE. These two are pretty great. I agree. Okay, kinda. Nah. Defense against frightened, terrified. Nah. Puts a trap on the ground. Nah. They're all bad. Like, honestly, they're not great. I think I'd rather have this one. You know? Apologies. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this one at this point. Man, Chenters are not that awesome.
Hey there.
Surprisingly. I mean, they're cool, but they're not all that great. What's in there? Vegetables. I don't want vegetables. Sprigs of dried lavender, rosemary infuse the kitchen with a fresh aroma. Mmm. Fresh aroma. What's up this way? Lynette. Father never reads to me. He always busy with his own books. Papa never reads to me. The labels are perfectly angled outward, boast an array of fine vintages. However, they're all coated in dust. It doesn't receive a lot of people, it would seem. Yeah, that's the only reason why they're so awesome. Because otherwise, like, overall, they're okay. They're not like extraordinary, at least so far. Raymond's servant, the old serving woman, regards you with bleary eyes. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to return downstairs. Visitors aren't permitted on the upper floor. Attack? Go back downstairs? Yeah, I'm not about to attack a poor old woman. I'm not sure with whom we're going to side yet. I know for sure we're not going with the Dominel, but I'm thinking maybe we should go with the Knights, because the dozen seems to be a little bit too chaotic. Although it would fit kind of like a pirate type of character that I'm making right now. We'll see. The Charred Barrel. There we go. I think that's where we would find the lady from the Red Baron. At least I'm hoping that's where we'll find her. Heartless bitch. The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks at an heavily brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts a gold chain around his neck. He looks up at you. Did she send you to run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without that medallion. I told Sorel I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. He puffs up his chest but glances at the exit. What are you talking about? He pulls at a shiny button. That's a relief, but I don't see how. Cyril's a courtesan over at the Salty Mass in Ondra's gift. I know we've slept with her. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with liquor and send him her way. They have a good time and Cyril takes her fee and a little extra. He rubs his fingers together. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. Go on. Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. He squeezes his lips into a tight frown. She takes a necklace off of some noble. It's an Engwitten medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. He tugs at a gold chain around his neck, and even if I wanted to, I can't go on without it. Tell me more about your situation. He picks at the hem of his sleeve. What do you want to know? What makes this medallion so important to you? I grew up in Air Glenfath with the Shattering Spear clan. We Glenfathans have protected Engwithan ruins for thousands of years. It's the one duty the god asks of us in exchange for the freedom to live as we please. He fidgets with an emerald ring on his pinky. But treasure hunters looted the ruins in our territory and we left the wilds we dwelled in for generations. He doesn't sound like chaotic neutral, crucible knights, or lawful neutral. They want to be good, but they all tend to be crazy at times. Most of my clans